Japan.
The two teams are making their way up to mat number 1 for the semi-final. In the top half of the draw, it'll be Japan to go up against Georgia. Quick look at the teams. Takahashi, Nakano, Tamaoki, Tanaka, Terada and Morao for Japan. For Georgia, it's Somkishvili, Tusishvili, Lipatiliani, Bakhashvili, Chanturia and Bakauri. What a lineup. Both sides, actually.
Again, looking at that, that could be 3-0, sudden death. A couple of steals on either side. If you get this first one plus 70s, Somkishvili winning her match.
I've got a question for you. Who is the weakest link? Well, Startseva, do you remember Startseva was the one who gave Takahashi an absolute scare in the first round?
Yes.
She was seconds away from going out in her first contest. Kim Ha-yoon then came and just rolled her over. You know, she was. It wasn't the best performance. So Takahashi could be the weakest link.
That'll be an interesting one if it gets to the under-90s. Bakauri and Maro.
Yeah. Takahashi Ruri goes up against Sofio Somkishvili. It's Takahashi in the white judogi, Somkishvili in blue.
Somkishvili can take this one. Georgia have really got a good chance here. But part of me feels they've got to take this.
Somkishvili's got to be brave.
She has. She's really just got to believe in herself here and be first. She can step right across, but difficult to get off those hips. Has the height advantage, but she's a little bit unstable on her feet. As you can see, collapse there just in that last exchange.
Tamaoki waiting for her turn.
High collar grip. Defending on that last exchange. And you can see Guram trying to give her as much encouragement as he possibly can. It's great to see that. The team all behind her. They know this could be a good win for them. If Somkishvili can just believe in herself a bit more. She has definitely got the potential as a possible heavyweight, but you can see a beautiful technique there. Uchimata, over she goes. Ippon scored, and first win for Japan.
Definitely one first point for Team Japan. The winner, Takahashi Rui.
Right, Tusishvili needs this win. This is the one, one of the ones I would imagine the Georgians would have in the bag as a win on their side.
In blue, Team Georgia, Tusishvili.
Nakano up against Tusishvili. 1-0 to Japan. Georgia need this one to make it 2-0, 2-all, 1-all, I should say.
Next, mid under 73 kilo.
Koichigari there from Nako. Strong grips there. Nakano. Staying firmly in a solid position there. Good strong posture. Tukishvili. Right hand on the left side there, blocking out the left side of his opponent. Traps that arm. Comes in for the Osotogari. Strong exchange from Tushishvili. Tushishvili again. Right hand on the left lapel. Throws the arm over the top. Connects, trying to connect on that belt. Looking to trap the left side, but it's like double hands on the belt now. Trying to pull his opponent in, looking for the Ouchigari. A little side skip there. Hold. Attempt of a Sasai. Collapses onto the back. Couldn't get the rotation. As you can see, both opting for the belt grip. I'm looking for the Obitoregeshi there. Again, Tushishvili trying to block out the left side of Nakano. Tushishvili looking a little bit tired out there. Rightly so, he's had a long day yesterday. Oh, beautiful change of direction. Nicely done there. Took Tushishvili by surprise. Manages to rescue it, but no more. It was very, very close. Has to be careful on that. And as I said, this should be on paper a win for Georgia. Got 1 minute, 10 seconds remaining, no score. We're refreshing, no Shidos on the board yet. Tushishvili trying to control that left side. Works off that left side there.
Earlier, Tuluminidze and Georgi Sardelashvili not looking that confident.
A little bit nervous, aren't they now?
1-0
Nakano
down.
coming in for the Koichigari. Kosota.
Almost stepped onto it.
Oh, yes!
He did step onto
He
it.
stepped right onto that. Well,
You take your chances, don't you? And Nakano thought, I've got him here. I can do this. And now you can hear
I just love the support these guys get. I just love it. The atmosphere that's been curated by the Azerbaijan and by Georgian. It's been amazing. He's got a little bit of a cut on the forehead there. He'll have to make sure that he deals with that before we see him next. Oh,
Classic. Classic Georgian.
Really tied up that left side that he'd been working on all the time. He just needed the other arm deep over on the back to get the direction, but
They look a bit happier now.
I think they're happier. They were a bit nervous earlier on.
Could have had some family members up there, I guess. Maybe a brother.
Now,
stepping onto the mat now. Tamaoki Momo to go up against the current world champion, Lipatiliani of Georgia. Wow.
Now, this is, on paper, a win they'd be looking for Georgia. One all. Comes off the belt.
In the other semi-final, the Republic of Korea have defeated Germany 4-0 to take their place in the final. Germany go down to the Republic of Korea. 1-1 in the match here between Japan and Georgia. Tamaoki picked up a penalty for a force attack. No, he didn't give it. I saw indicating a penalty.
Throws the arm over the top, takes the belt. Tamaoki dives out of the way, rightly so.
That's what we've seen all the time, and now she does pick up the penalty. Maybe I was clairvoyant. I spotted it before it even happened.
Visualised it happening. Well, she didn't have much option, did she? It was either that or getting thrown. I think I would have opted for just dropping out of sight.
I think this is a really good tactic employed by the Georgians and the Uzbeks. You know, whenever they've gone up against opponents who are rattled by this.
Yuko scored. Tamaoki takes the lead.
She was falling out and decided, let me go for this Sutemiwaza here. Came under pressure,
Tomonagi.
Yoko Tomonagi.
And then decided to rotate in off that sleeve grip. Now, Lipatiliani's got her work cut out, but she's still got plenty of time. And Tamaoki has got a sheet on the board, and it's like moments like that when they're in the Niwaza.
Best way, this is the best way for Lipatiliani to do it. It's risky. We've seen that with the Uzbeks and the Georgians. They've all taken the risk. But look at where they are. They're in a semi-final. You cannot let them settle. The minute you let your opponents settle, then they're going to attack because they realise that they're going to get mauled otherwise.
I think I would be more nervous if this was in the last minute with Lipatiliani, but because we've still got 2 minutes,
it's the right tactic.
She's just made her angry. She's not made her worried. She's made her angry and determined. So she's going to dig in deep. Oh, but nice attack.
This is the way out.
Tamaoki is just fighting her back. And this is the best way. Fight her back. Don't get intimidated. Don't try and run out the back door. Just hit her on. Hit her face on. Tamaoki just keeps hitting her face on each time. She's got a fight on her hands. She tries to run away. She'll get caught on the way out.
Oh, leave that. Clever
Shido.
from Lipatiliani, don't get involved. Leave that.
Shido. And 2 Shidos now, a minute and a half remaining. No more mistakes from Tamaoki. Tomonagi there.
That's always been the out.
She's just changed the tactics again. She should come out with her fighting.
Oh, there it is! A point from Lipatiliani. There was no way out that time.
What a fighter. Look at that. What an amazing athlete.
I'm going to take a turn from basketball this time. A full court press. That's what it felt like. Nowhere to go. Everybody on the attack. And Lipatiliani never stopped coming forward.
Beautifully done there, wasn't it?
She put herself in that position, Tamaoki, side on, not really attacking, left it open for the Yoko Sotemiwaza, and Lipitiliani took it with open arms. Tanaka Yudai of Japan goes up against Michele Bakhbakashvili of Georgia. Tanaka in the white judogi, Bakhbakashvili in blue.
2-1 to Georgia.
Bakhbakashvili could be the hero for Georgia here,
yes,
with an upset against Tanaka.
Yeah, this would be a steal, wouldn't it, this one?
Yes.
Started off okay, though, as well. Well, the support this Georgian team is getting is unbelievable, as well as fighting the Japan, as well as Japan fighting Georgia.
They have to fight the crowd.
They have to fight the crowd. Tanaka, good, strong, left-handed grip there, controlling the inside of the right of the Georgian. Naoshimata, lovely entry there, beautifully executed. Just didn't have that sleeve grip to finish it off. But a good
Very
1-2
strong.
as he stepped in, swung through, but as you can see, the hand down, he was able to defend it. Needs that sleeve grip. Gets two hands on him, I think we're in trouble. Well, he's got the two hands. He's in the inside with that left. He's got that sleeve. Just took a little bit too long, but he's got the Tomonagi. Got the left on again, Tanaka. Oh, the Ashiwaza was there. A couple of attacks. Good flurry of attacks there. Good Ashiwaza, Kuriashibare hooked in with the Ochigari and the Sutemiwaza. Nice little exchange there. Tanaka could only defend. Comes over the back, deep on the belt. Sutemiwaza attempt there. He was under pressure though, Tanaka, of that belt grip. If he'd only stepped in, as you can see, he was literally defending there. So there wasn't any execution of an attack, but he was in a good position with the hands. Oh, right, it's 1-for-1 here. Oh. Well, it's just got more and more exciting. One Shido on the board. That's for Tanaka. But that doesn't tell the whole story here. This is 1-for-1. The danger is Tanaka taking that left side, left hand on the right lapel, taking the sleeve, the Uchimata, Tomonagi he's got from there, very dangerous. But then you have the Georgian, well, he's coming from all angles, but when he gets that belt grip, he's dangerous. And he's going for the belt again. He goes deep in there, but you can see Tanaka saying, get out of there.
Yeah, I think the unorthodox has been so much more effective for Georgia.
Uchimata!
Almost turned.
Almost.
Gujagiani was on his feet there.
Nearly had the Uchimata Sugeshi. The coach was up. He thought it was there. The flexibility of the Georgian, unbelievable. The Georgian needs to be on his toes all the time. He needs to come over the back. Comes deep, gets the belt.
Yeah.
Sweeps.
Oh, yes,
yes! He's done it! What a steal! Absolutely remarkable.
Well, are they going to score it? Where did it start?
Oh, that's the thing.
Did that begin in?
I don't know. And do you know what? That's the big issue, isn't it? It was there. Oh, it was out. But was it a continuation of the Tewaza?
No,
I don't think they're going to give it.
New technique.
Oh.
Yeah, it was outside the area. He's going again.
Oh, he's going for it. He gets round the back. He's so dangerous. Tanaka, that will have frightened the life out of him. He's had a get out of jail card on that one.
Whenever Bakbakashvili gets the unorthodox grip, he causes so many problems.
When he comes round on that belt.
There's going to be a review. There's an action that they want to review.
Just looking. So
see,
it was a continuation of the Tewaza. Do you not think? The arms were moving, very changed, but was he just in or out?
I don't think it can be a continuation because he begins. Oh, it's an ippon.
Given it.
Right, so it's ippon to Bakbakashvili. I think we were in the process of explaining why.
It was that double skip, the Ashiwaza, but what was in play, as much as the Ashiwaza, it was the Tewaza.
Yeah, let's
so
have a look at the
he did
replay.
rotate, but he was in and no more. Even on the Tewaza, he was so close to being out.
Okay, so let's connect this technique
what Tanaka was doing
with. We have to connect the throwing technique from Bakbakashvili to Tanaka's technique, because that's
Tanaka
the counter,
was
isn't it?
And it was the counter of the Tewaza.
Yeah. All right, we press on anyway.
Yes. 3-1.
Bakbakashvili.
Right.
Winning out over Tanaka. We were talking about the Georgians having to upset one of the bankers. That's an upset.
Yeah. That was the steal for Georgia, I feel.
Terada Utana of Japan goes up against Mariam Chantaria of Georgia. It's Terada in the white judogi, Chantaria in blue, and the thing that the Georgians want most is for Chantaria to finish it off right now. They don't want to see Morao and Bakauri.
No. But then Bakauri is one of those that could steal as well, although I just don't think there's too much between there.
No,
there really isn't. I think that's
very evenly balanced.
Yeah, that could go either way.
But
do you want to leave it to that length? No.
The Georgians could save themselves the trouble and take it here. The greatest thing that the Georgians would take away if they do beat the Japanese here is that 2 of the wins would have come from women.
Yeah, that's
so
it.
Chantaria could really, really do something special here. Tall order.
Yeah.
Cometh the hour, cometh the fighter. And the hour has arrived, yes.
That's the question. Chantaria, good strong defence there. The right hand off that left lapel, works off the sleeve.
Chantaria hasn't got involved in that close-up fighting.
No, she hasn't. I'm surprised.
I'd like to see that.
I think she could do. I think she could do well off it.
I think it's so unsettling.
But the problem is, if she comes over, there's the Sianagi, and maybe she feels that the threat to the forward attack from Terada would maybe be too much to risk.
The director's already setting up the next contest. He wants to see the current world champion against the current Olympic champion. That's what it would be.
Yep. That would be nice, wouldn't it?
I think there are plenty of people who want to see that one.
Yep.
need to come up with an attack now, Chanteria. Avoid picking up a second penalty. They don't want to go 2-2.
Yeah, but she's really not, she hasn't found a solution out there against Terada.
Not the best place either.
No, not with the Japanese. They look very strong in their Niwaza.
This time
But she done well to defend there.
comes out of it unscathed. Yes, of course, he's thinking about the passivity penalty, which I think is the case.
Yes.
Oh, that was on the cards. Minute 17 left to go. Chanteria's going to have to throw her way out of this.
Now she comes over the back. She's now coming in a bit closer.
I just think it's a little bit too orthodox for Terada. She's accustomed to dealing with this.
Yeah. She's got that high collar drawing down.
Better. Around the back, really. It's been so successful a position for both the Georgians and the Uzbeks.
Sodi attempt
Not
there.
quite.
Close for Yuko there. Very close. Drives through. On the tip of the shoulder, but didn't tilt it to the back, so no score. Kosota again continues to pile the pressure on. She's not careful. The Georgian might pick up the third Judo. Really hasn't had the greatest of opportunities. But I think we're going to get the third and final Judo possibly here. No. Well, we're going to let that go. But the body language doesn't say much when the arms are trailing down and there's no defensive action or that look if they're ready to throw a grip.
There's no
It's a
doubt
bit
that
defeatist, isn't it, when their arms are down and knuckles trailing the ground.
there's no doubt that Chanteria is off the pace
Yeah.
and on the edge of picking up a penalty. The thing is, they want to see something from Terada. You know, that tips
Yes.
the balance in Terada's favour. If she was to put something in that looked a little bit special, okay, we can wrap it up. There you go.
I like that.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
maybe one more and it'll be all over. She puts in one more attack and that'll be it. Just a gap, you know, let's have a gap between them. We don't have a score, but we need some space between the two. And a leg going across from Chanteria is not enough. And now you can say, thank you
Yes.
very much. You were the better of the two. You were the more aggressive. You put in the the better attacks. And even the Georgian team are lining up. Oh, got away with that. Okay, so in the golden score, maybe they want to see one more. But after that, so Chanteria must be first to attack here. It's got to be big and strong. And as I say, a leg going across is not enough. There's some action.
Oh, she's going to
Just
try
give you
there.
a little bit of time.
What would it be like if Chanteria just stole it here and got to score? Just a little sweep that just caught her.
A little bit unfair, actually, if that happened.
Oh, that would... Well, you can see the arms are down. There's no defense. She's struggling out there. Terada trying desperately to finish her off. She's done everything, but there it comes high. Comes off the belt. Can she use it? Oh, well, she tried. Sidestep there. Uchimata Sugeshi, beautifully done.
And now you know what the commission were waiting for.
Yes.
You can have
nice
it.
Finish.
But we're not going to just give it away. Come and
Yeah.
take it. It's there. You know, if you want it, come and get it. It took a little bit of while, and sometimes it can be a bit painful watching. But in the end, they want a winner with a score.
So now it's down to the wire. Maro needs to win this, and it'll be 3-all.
The score now is 3-2 for Georgia versus Japan.
3-2.
Next contest, men under 90 kilo.
Georgia.
This is
Nice.
the match of Paris Olympic Games final. In white,
So for those of you who did not watch the Olympic final in Paris, here is a rerun. Murao Sanshiro of Japan going up against Lasha Bikauri of Georgia. It's Murao in the white judogi,
That was close.
Bikauri in blue. And the other thing that you get to do, besides seeing a rerun of the final at the Olympic Games in Paris last year, is to see the current world champion, Murao Sanshiro, against the current Olympic champion. Because a couple of days ago, it was Murao who defeated his teammate Tajima Goki in the final. He's got to use it. They've changed the grip, actually. So he's gone inside. He was just across on the arm, just blocking that arm.
He's not looking good there, Bakauri.
But the other thing
The other
is,
one, he's not doing anything.
he's just leaning on top of
he's
it.
just leaning, so it should be a Judo both ways. But they're giving it...
well, he was
So
the
2-1 now.
he was the more offensive of the two.
And this just changes the dynamics a little bit. If you gave it to both, we're seeing the same old, isn't it?
No,
Whoops.
there's nothing there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Nicely done. Beautifully executed. He clipped the heels, and it was all upper body rotation on for a Wazari. Nicely done. Now you're going to try and work out the leg. It's tied up the upper body, but that's going to be a tall order there. Bring the knee in. Hips drop to the side, possibly.
If he is going to get the turn, Bikauri, he's got to get the timing right.
Yeah, but in all fairness, the clock's ticking away for Maro, so... And there he... Oh!
Got it right.
Timing right.
He turned in one way.
But he's not out of trouble
Yeah.
yet. He's still going to work the knee waza, which really is in the favour. It suits him, because the time's ticking away there.
Good exchange.
That's good,
On
huh?
the ground. And Murao caught Bikauri here.
Oh, nice. Beautiful as she was there, straight into, almost into Tatsujiro Gatame there.
Georgian fans
There they're all...
imploring Bikauri to come up with something. Yeah, but there'll be no more newaza from Bikauri. Everything will be standing up from here on in. A minute to go. Can he ambush Morale?
Because he's chasing, this is a chance that Maro could pip him off. You have to open up. He can't be as defensive. And it's yes.
Oh! Look at that! Yeah, it is. He took the risk. Morale took the risk. Yeah, calm it down.
It doesn't. Yeah. Let's have a look.
My initial feeling is that is Bakari.
I thought Maro had a throw in there. And I'm not sure who landed. It's down to who landed first. It was his.
No.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
no.
he's taken this over.
It is. He has. He has taken it over.
Yeah, he's taken it over.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So. Oh. That was a lovely finish there.
Lasha Bakari of Georgia, Sakadvelo wins out, the hero. Look at them, they come and mob him. Right, there's no doubt, absolutely no doubt that there was a Koji in there.
Oh, there was a, yeah, definitely.
So,
but he lost control.
And the key thing is here, he senses that. He knows that there's the Kouchi. He takes a short step back and he begins a counter. If he goes down without making any movement, as a result of the Kouchi, it doesn't matter what he does. You see that so many times. You're going over the Kouchi, you roll someone over, you've gone over with Kouchi. But you can see him taking it over. He takes it over.
Brilliant. Bakari is the hero.
Absolutely is.
Absolute hero.
Yeah. Well, Neil and Dennis should be up. We will look at some pictures here, and then Loretta and I will go and take our seats upstairs.
Georgia, first time in the history, in the final of the World Judo Championship Mixed Team event.
Gratulálunk Georgia csapatának, ezzel a győzelemmel bejutott a döntőbe.
Team Japan will compete for the bronze medals in the